It's the penultimate day of the 2025 Australian Little League Championship, and it's the penultimate game, semi-final number 2. Brisbane North taking on Manly. Both of our semi-finals. A bit of a state of origin to try and get through this Brisbane lineup without too much damage. He starts perfectly with a strikeout of Harper Kenny. On the ground, diving stop by Connolly. In fact, it's Charlie Frankel over at third. He throws an absolute bullet across the diamond to Benny Beasley for out number 2. That's in the second game of their doubleheader. And Reid down on strikes. He hasn't singled out anyone to watch because he says the whole team, he thinks that they'll be the best team here at the Nationals. In the dirt. Nicely held on to and thrown up to first by Xander Reid to complete the strikeout. 2 strikeouts. We say Hamano. Breaking ball is high. Second walk issued by Issei Hamano. It's 2 out. Get the job done. Outside corner, Smith down looking. Hamano will strike out the side. He'll strand the 2-out walk and we're off to the second. Former teammates, that one on the ground out of reach of Don Playle this time, and his back starting to come alive. Here's Campbell Manfield. He does, he gets the strikeout. Almost got it on the previous at-bat. Gets it this time though. Straight back to Hamano. He had a bit of a slip, but he gets one. Won't be in time. Beasley down. Riley White beats it out. Travelled down here for the tournament. Hamano strikes out another. 2 in the inning. Fielder's choice. Strands the runner at first. So 0-0 ball game off to the third. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout. Looks like that's going to be how the outs are going to happen. 2 pitches to Porter Cox. And then 3 straight strikes to Floyd Staines and Monica Okuri. And it's nothing but Hamano comes back and said if you didn't hold, you may have held back on the last one, but you're not going to be able to catch up to this one. Bit of a tweak to the schedule to ensure that we get the gold medal game in without any delay. The last couple of years, last 3 years in fact, of both of theirs coming in the second. Colonnade strikes out. That's how things finish. A quick 35-minute start. We're 3 innings in. We're off to the 4th. Still looking for our first run in our swing and a miss. First base is occupied, so Hamano will be out on the strikeout. Another 2-2 here for Aidan Clark. Straight back up the middle, out of the reach of Fegan into centre field. Isaac Johnson's there though. Clean it up and get it back in. Second hit of the ball game for Brisbane. Runners on first and second now. Power meets power. That's gone up and over the head of the right fielder Tyson Story. He wasn't quite sure where it was. Kenny comes around third. He heads home. The ball now comes home. Play at the plate. Ball gets away. Reid in to score. 2-0 Brisbane. Black moves up to third. Straight back up the middle again. 2-hit day for Campbell Manfield. And that's a huge RBI, the 3rd run of the inning and the 3rd run of the game for Brisbane North. And they're making the most of their opportunities here for the tournament. Swing and a miss. And Holden's down on strikes for out number 2, and it's a huge out. This Manly defensive unit. One strike away though from getting out of it. Right side through the hole. Manfield heads around second. He's going to pull up though. Thought about third. Mid-70s. So he pitched 74. Strike 3 called, and the inning finally comes to a close. Brisbane, they leave them loaded, but they've got 3 on the board. Does. No, strike 3 called. Jack Connolly down on strike. We haven't seen them chase all tournament. That one, backhand, nice play by Ryder Smith, but not in time to get the speedy Isaac Johnson, who gets aboard, but into the hole. Charlie Frankel puts it through the left side. So the first hit of the tournament given up by Issei Hamano, and Manly double down. They make up 2 hits on 2 pitches. Swing and a miss, he gets Clark. Frankel drifted. Johnson goes to third. Now Frankel goes to second. Confusion. Manly could be in trouble here. If Frankel can stay in the rundown long enough, they might score a run. They don't. And it's the third out. It's a strike him out, rundown double play. And Brisbane North are going to get out of the inning. Outside corner for strike 2. There's a head here on Floyd Staines. Or in the top of the 6th. Strike 3 called. McKenny down on strikes. It's a 3 up, 3 down, and Manly are going to have to do it with the bottom half of their order. Ball 4. No, strike 3. Late call from Matt Wagner. Quick pitch. Gets his man. And that's down on strikes for the third out of the inning. He strikes out the side, Issei Hamano. And Brisbane North getting closer and closer to a spot in the gold medal game. We're off to the 6th. Rips it straight back up the middle. One bounce to Isaac Johnson. The lead off aboard. Brisbane looking to put the final nail in Manly's coffin. Lifted right side. Over the head once more. This time it's Cohen Needs. Hamano's around second. He's going to get the wave home. Turning around and coming to third is Xander Reid. And it's an RBI triple for some insurance for Brisbane. The man 4 days ago. Paxton Black down on strike, something you don't see and you haven't seen very often this tournament. They are 3 outs away. Make it a 3-hit day for Josh Campbell-Manfield. Drives in the 5th run, and that all but seals this game if it wasn't all. 3 runs in the 4th, 2 runs here in the 6th for Brisbane. That one popped up and straight at Don Playle. Stands on second for good measure. And the inning is over. 1 game short. Issei Hamano, strikeout number 14. He's allowed just 2 hits. Pops it up, that's over the infield. That'll be enough for Gus. To the right side. Do we have a game-ending double play? No, we don't. Story keeps it out. Lanecki, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Can he knock Issei Hamano out of this ball game? No, he can't. Hamano gets strikeout 15, and Brisbane North punch their ticket to the gold medal game tomorrow. His teammates mob him on the mound. He collects his rosin bag. And Brisbane North, they get 3 in the 4th, 2 in the 6th. They break the hearts of the Manly Eagles, shutting them out on 3 hits. And for the 3rd time